Welcome to Third Advent. Actor Nicolas Cage in the movie The Family Man says, "I choose us." And from this, I've created the tagline, "We choose us," knowing that the choices we make in love every day determine the strength and the resilience and sustainability of our family. The story of Joseph is one that's particularly meaningful today, as many family units are being stretched to the limits, and some are even being torn apart, leaving broken hearts and broken family members and broken kids. We can celebrate this man, Joseph. He was not Jesus' biological dad, but he believed that he was God's divine pick to father Jesus, nevertheless. He loved Mary, who was in a prickly spot in her culture, but instead of standing on his personal rights, as he had every right to do, he decided to love her through everything. His contribution to the Christmas story is often overlooked, but Joseph chose God and family over everything else. From that solid base, they were able to reach out to the world. If you want to pause for a moment and gather 4 candles or tea lights, you can prepare to join for Advent. We're using our homemade Advent log made with the log from our woodpile. And come and join me and cozy up to our fire and light your 3rd candle. We know the story. Joseph and Mary were engaged or promised to each other according to custom. When he heard that Mary was expecting a baby, he loved her enough to decide to divorce her quietly so nothing bad would happen to her, according to their customs. Then God appeared to him in a dream and told him not to be afraid. I think there's a theme here. Did you notice that every time an angel shows up to anyone, they say, "Don't be afraid"? In the dream, God explained that Mary's baby came from God and that he should just go ahead and marry her and should name the baby Jesus. So Joseph did. He did what God had said to him. Jesus was God's gift of love brought down. And God chose Joseph. And Joseph chose to love and care for Jesus. Joseph believed in "we choose us." He believed that he really was God's divine pick to be Jesus' father. Over and over again, he chose to do whatever his family needed, even when it messed with his career and stretched his convenience to inconvenience. You remember, to Bethlehem, then to Egypt, then to Nazareth. When God picks us for a job, it's because he knows that we can do it. What jobs has God given you? Who are you a divine pick for? Who has God put in your circle of us, the circle of those that you choose to serve and remain relationally connected to? What kind of decisions do you need to make, like Joseph, to bless your family? Take a minute and go to parenting-101.org and read "We Choose Us." It's called Glue for Parents in an Unglued World. The coming of Jesus as a love gift would change the world by changing one heart at a time, and the faithfulness of his father Joseph to choose us and care for him as he grew up is part of this beautiful story. God involves ordinary people in his amazing plans, and he wants to involve you as well. Happy Advent.